We now go back to our correspondent Siddhant Sibal, who joins us with more details of the Pak Supreme Court verdict. All eyes were on that verdict actually in the Panama Gate case against Pak PM Nawaz Sharif. As we just told you a short while back, he has been disqualified. Siddhant, what more details can you give us about what the court said?
Well, not only the Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif faces a bleak future, his family members, his son and daughter Maryam Sharif, and the Finance Minister of Pakistan Ishaq Dar also faces a bleak future because cases will be filed against them in the National Accountability Bureau, that's the anti-corruption court of Pakistan. So they will be also going to the National Accountability Bureau. And also the fact that Ishaq Dar loses his parliamentary seat, Prime Minister of Pakistan will also be disqualified from the post of Prime Ministership. So a big turmoil in Pakistan happening as we speak, and focus of course will be what will be the outcome of the entire political turmoil which is happening in Pakistan as of now, because elections are due in Pakistan next year, and the Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif cannot also fight an election now because corruption cases are right now against him, which will be taken up by the National Accountability Bureau, that's the anti-corruption court. And also it strengthens the opposition in Pakistan because it was the opposition parties led by Imran Khan's Tehreek-e-Insaf party which was rallying against Nawaz Sharif because they were the one who made sure that the entire case, Panama case, becomes a national agenda. Well, the case started when Mossack Fonseca, which is a Panama-based law firm which gave the leaks to an which actually didn't give the leaks, but another organization gave the leaks to an international consortium of journalists, and this leaks had names of various political figures across the world, including in Pakistan, the Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif and his family members.
Right, Siddhant. We were just speaking to strategic expert Mr. Uday Bhaskar, and he said he mentioned a major point that opposition parties, however, at this point in Pakistan cannot really rejoice seeing the way Pakistan politics in Pakistan has played out over all these years.
Well, as of now, momentarily, it's good news for the opposition because opposition, which is being led by Imran Khan, is strengthened. So as of now, it's a good news, but we really don't know how the opposition will use this entire thing for their own cause because remember, Pakistani politics is a rough game, and it's not easy to survive. Nawaz Sharif, who started his career in the politics in 1985, today faces a bleak future. And not only him, his successor.
Right. At this point, Siddhant, the visuals that are coming in show that opposition leaders really rejoicing.
Well, as I've told you, for a short time it's a good news, but we really don't know how the opposition will play out the entire thing because it's up to the opposition. Because opposition really wanted this disqualification. Today the opposition in Pakistan must be really happy, but elections 2018 in Pakistan will be a tough challenge because Nawaz Sharif has been 3 times Prime Minister of Pakistan, and it's not easy to fight against a person who has seen all the rough and tumble of the politics in Pakistan, especially a coup in 1999. And of course, there can be parallels which can be drawn from the 99 coup and of course today's situation, because many Pakistani experts are saying calling it as a judicial coup, but by and large Pakistani Supreme Court judges have been responsible for many so-called revolutions. Remember the Lal Masjid case in 2007 when the former president of Pakistan Pervez Musharraf also faced such kind of similar situation, and there was a tough battle between the president Pervez Musharraf and of course the judiciary. He of course disqualified the judge, but then the judge came back, Mr. Chaudhary. So such kind of parallels can be drawn, and Pakistani politics have seen civilian rule and of course military dictatorship. As of now, for 6 months at least, a vacuum will be developed from the government side because they have to immediately resign now. including many senior members like Ishaq Dar and of course other members who have been immediately disqualified by the Supreme Court of Pakistan. So we really need to wait and watch, because today the decision has just come at 12 o'clock and we have to just wait, because as of now people are still digesting the entire news. It's the only people who are really euphoric about the entire development is the Pakistani opposition, but rest, if you look at the government, it's in turmoil. There is a state of pandemonium, and of course the situation really bleak right now, and it obviously impacts India also somewhere, because Pakistan is our immediate neighbor, and anything which happens in Pakistan impacts us. We know what's happening between India and Pakistan. Pakistan has been creating a lot of problems when it comes to LOC, has been violating the ceasefire line for almost many months now, and of course has been supporting, aiding and abetting cross-border terrorism. So we really don't know what will happen, but of course more political instability in Pakistan of course is dangerous for everyone in the region, whether it's India, whether it's Afghanistan, and we have to wait and watch what will happen in Pakistan as of now, because everyone is in a stable will be in favor of a stable government in Pakistan, because only then we can talk to these people. But as of now, if there is no political stability in Pakistan, we really don't know who to talk to. But as of now, the situation really fluid, and of course a state of turmoil in Pakistan.
Right, and Siddhant, and when can we expect reactions basically from, or statements of some kind from Nawaz Sharif's party, his party members or his family members, or from his council even?
Well, Rukma, we will have to wait and watch for that also, because opposition immediately came out from the Pakistani Supreme Court and of course was making a lot of statements, euphoric statements, really happy about this entire decision. But well, as of now today, we only saw the Pakistani Information and Broadcasting Minister going to the court, because most of the party members were present, but not Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif or any of the people who suffered disqualification from the Supreme Court's decision. So we can expect a statement, but not immediately, maybe some hours, because they really need to digest it. But we remember from the last Supreme Court announcement, when the JIT was announced, Maryam Sharif, who is the daughter of Pakistani Prime Minister, was tweeting immediately and calling it a really great judgment, saying that more or less he has survived any kind of major disqualification. But that was premature celebration by the Pakistani side, by the Pakistani side, the Pakistani government side. But today, Pakistani government really is under turmoil. Really, nobody knows who is in the forefront. Of
and
course, we can expect a government
Siddhant, we'll be
anytime
coming
soon.
back to you right now, but joining us now is